Hello, everybody. Welcome to a smart grasp, explore, and win. Greetings for the day. Let's get started with today's topic.
Chapter 9 Data Handling Exercise 9.2 First sum. Total number of animals in 5 villages are as follows. Each village has different number of animals. They have given those details here. Now they have asked us to prepare a pictograph of these animals using one symbol to represent 10 animals. We are supposed to use this one symbol to represent 10 animals. So let's draw a tabular column. We will write the village name like village A, B, C, D, E, and here we can write the scale of the image. Accordingly, we will represent the count of the animals and answer the following questions. So let's first represent it in a pictograph. Then we can answer the following questions. As a first step, let's write the scale. Number of animals. This symbol. This symbol represents 10 animals. So this symbol is equal to 10 animals. Meaning that if I draw one time of this symbol, it means there are 10 animals. Now village A has 80 animals. So let us represent it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Since each symbol represents 10 animals, I have drawn 8 symbols. That is 8 into 10 is 80. 80 animals are represented with 8 symbols. Now village B has 120 animals. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 and 120. So 120 animals are represented with this 12 symbols. In order to find how many symbols we have to draw, we can just simply divide. 120 divided by each symbol represents 10 animals, right? So 120 divided by 10, which is equal to 12. Therefore, we are supposed to draw 12 symbols in village B. Similar for all the other cases as well. Now village C has 90 animals. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. Now village D has 40 animals. 40 divided by 10 is 4. So we need to draw 4 symbols. 10, 20, 30 and 40. Last, village E has 60 animals. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So village E has 60 animals. Therefore 6 symbols we have to draw. Hence it's done. Now let's answer the questions. How many symbols represent animals of village E? How many symbols we have drawn in village E to represent the number of animals? It has 6 symbols. Therefore, the answer is 6 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 symbols represent animals of village E. Which village has the maximum number of animals? On looking the values given in the question, 120 is higher. Similarly, on looking the number of symbols we have drawn across each village, village B has more number of symbols. Therefore, village B has the maximum number of animals. C subdivision. Which village has more animals? Village A or village C? On observing the question, village A has 80, village C has 90. Obviously, 90 is greater than 80. Similarly, on observing the pictograph, village A has 8 symbols, village C has 9 symbols. Therefore, 9 symbols is greater than 8 symbols. Hence, village C has more animals than village A. Second sum, total number of students of a school in different years is shown in the following table. They have given years and number of students. That is 1996, it has 400 students. In 1998, it has 535 students, and so on. They have given the data. Question A. Prepare a pictograph of students using one symbol to represent 100 students. Same as first sum. In first sum, one symbol represented 10 objects. Here, one symbol represents 100 objects, and answer the following question. So first, let's prepare the pictograph. Let's draw a table like this. We will write the years here: 1996, 98, 2000, 2002, 2004. And also we will write the key, that is this symbol represents 100 students. In 1996, we have 400 students. Since one symbol represents 100 students, in order to represent 400 students, we are supposed to draw 4 symbols, because 400 divided by 100 is 4. 100, 200, 300, and 400. In 1998, we have 535 students. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and we have 35 left out. So for 35, we will draw 35% of the symbol. That is, we will not draw one complete symbol, we will just draw part of it. That is, it is not complete, we have some values left out. Now 472. 4 complete symbols we will draw to represent 400, and for the 72, we will draw a incomplete symbol, just like a half of the doll, as we did for 1998. It means it is not 500, but it is greater than 400. It mentions like it is 400 plus. 2000 to 600. So 6 symbols we need to draw. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600. At last, 2004, 623. We need to draw 6 complete symbols and 1 half symbol to represent that 23. Question subdivision A. How many symbols represent total number of students in the year 2002? So in the year 2002, there are 6 symbols. Therefore, the answer is 6 symbols represent the total number of students in the year. In the year 2002. Next, how many symbols represent total number of students for the year 1998? We have 5 complete symbols and 1 half symbol. Therefore, we can conclude it as 5 complete symbol and 1 incomplete symbol represent the total number of students for the year 1998. Next, B sum. Prepare another pictograph of students using any other symbol, each representing 50 students. So we have to create one more pictograph in which we are supposed to use a different symbol. That one particular symbol represents 50 students. So for that, let's draw a tabular column. Let's write the years like this in the left hand side, and we will take this symbol to represent 50 students. Also, the next part of the question is, which pictograph do you find more informative? We need to say which pictograph is more informative for us. For 1996, there are 400 students. 400 divided by 50 is 8. So we are supposed to draw 8 symbols. That is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. For 1998, we have 535. So till 500, we will draw 10 complete symbols. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. For the remaining 35, we will draw one incomplete symbol to indicate that it is 500 plus, but it is not 600. For the year 2000, we have 472. So we will draw 9 complete symbol and 1 incomplete symbol to represent the 22 students, because 9 complete symbols, that is, each symbol represents 50 students. 9 into 50 is 450, and the remaining 22 we will represent it with the incomplete symbol, that is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, and the remaining 22. For the year 2002, we have 600 students, hence we need to represent it with 12 complete symbols to get 600. For the last year 2004, we have 623 students. So for 600, we will draw 12 complete symbol, and for the remaining 23, we can draw one incomplete symbol. So now on observing, we need to say which pictograph is very informative. We can say that the pictograph B, a symbol representing 50 students, is more informative. This is why, because on observing the year 2000, in the pictograph A, we have 4 complete symbol and 1 incomplete symbol. So we can say that it is 400 plus, it is greater than 400, lesser than 500. On observing the pictograph B for the same year 2000, we can say that it is greater than 450 but less than 500. So we have that extra information of it is definitely greater than 450. However, on observing the pictograph A, we are not sure whether it is greater than 450. All we could say is it is greater than 400. Therefore, this extra information we got it from the pictograph B. Hence, second pictograph is more informative. With this, we have completed this exercise.
Thank you all for watching Smart. Grasp, explore, and win. Stay tuned for more videos.